And this is related to our Heal Advisor Analyze app in the Resonance module, where we have all our databases where you run the analysis through. So we have new databases added here. They're called Creative Homeopathy, according to Antonie Peppler. And by introducing Creative Homeopathy, according to Peppler, Healy brings one of the most acclaimed databases from the underlying professional system to the Heal Advisor Analyze app's Resonance module, and offering deep founded correspondences of the most essential homeopathic remedies.
Nog één? Strakjes, goed.
Modern homeopathy, whose findings have been elaborated upon in a double-digit of books, striving to support people in embracing their individuality, freeing themselves from manipulation, and assuming responsibility for their own lives. Antonie Peppler turned to a career as a therapist and a homeopathic practitioner. After founding and among her most that most require harmonization. See yourself how clearly the background is represented. Like all databases in the Heal Advisor Analyze app, Creative Homeopathy is now available also in 38 languages. So in addition, the Aura database has been completely revised and replenished with positive information to alleviate restoration of a balanced condition. And revised databases in the Heal Advisor Analyze app that are now available in 38 languages are, for example, Aura, Vital Substances, Schüssler Salts, Alaskan Gem Elixirs, Australian Bush Flowers, Creative Homeopathy Psyche, and the Bach Flower Remedies. So very important information is that all existing users of the Heal Advisor Analyze app will receive these additional databases completely free of charge, including an upgrade of the Aura databases to the new expanded information field optimized version. So that's really great. So you keep everything you already have and you get a vast amount of new databases, as I said, also in 38 languages in addition to that. All new users as of May 3rd will only receive the new databases with the Creative Homeopathy Psyche, containing all homeopathic remedies of digital homeopathy, the Materia Medica. So we're really excited about this. Don't worry, you will get all this information by our Frequency Friday newsletters. Thank you very much, Marcus and Christian and everybody who worked on these new databases. I think it's not only a great gift to all of you existing members, but with these new databases, all of our future members will have a great basis for the Heal Advisor Analyze app. So that was an initial news, an additional benefit for you to start our Frequency Friday today. And as I said, we have today a very special Frequency Friday because it's all about our vision, mission, and values. And, you know, who better to talk about our vision and mission are the ones who started it all, Christian Halper and Markus Schmieke. So welcome, both of you, to the call today. And please come on camera so we can talk a little bit about your general idea, why you started this, what drove you to start the company, and what drove you at the end of the day to really do this Healy World, do this crazy ride, but even before Healy with our Time Waver. So Markus and Christian Halper in this case, welcome to our webinar.
Hello, Frank.
Hi,
hello,
Christian.
Hello, Frank. I would like to be also online with the camera, but somehow my internet connection seems to be slow. So I will take a minute to get it repaired. But I greet everyone out there. I'm so happy to be there and like to share my thoughts, but I need to repair the internet connection.
No problem. That's life, you know, there's nothing you can do. Things like this happen. But, you know, then maybe we start, Christian, you know, Healy World now a little bit over 2 years, Time Waver a little bit longer than that. We're now in year, 14, something around that with Time Waver. And I know Markus and you had always a very strong vision about this kind of technology and this kind of product. And as we have you here, I would love for you to share a little bit your original vision, why you did this all, why you started with this kind of product and technology.
Well, Markus was supposed to start with the vision part, and I will talk more about the mission. But Markus, are you ready?
Yes, I'm back.
Very good.
Do anything, but it came back by itself. I think normally that's the best solution. Do nothing and wait until everything works.
Very good. Yeah, you know, like I said, you both had a very strong vision when everything started. Not only 2 years from Healy World, but also all the many years in Time Waver before. And I think it's everybody here in the webinar would love to hear your original vision, and then, like Christian said, the mission, why and how everything started.
Yes, it's it's a long story because it actually goes back to my personal deep roots, and I have spoken many times about it. So, but the way to develop Healy and to get it out is, as I realize more and more, very strongly rooted. Is, as I realize more and more, very strongly rooted in the values and the purpose which I more and more discover, which is the underlying principles of my life. And therefore I'm so happy about this Frequency Friday today, because it manifests what are the deep values and the deep intentions and the deep purpose, and also I would say the spiritual core of Healy. And everything has its time. Until now we were so busy with getting things done, and also then getting things more smoothly and so smooth, and we're still on the way, but the time is there to also to show the values. And I believe that we have always worked according to these values and also this vision and mission, which we will see today, but worked according to these values and also this vision and mission, which we will see today. But it was now the right time, and it was a long process to really write it down, because there is so much behind. And our tendency, I remember Christian and me talking about for many hours, but if we write it down, it's very complex. It fills 2 pages or 3 pages. And this science on the left side and spirituality on the right side. And it's really interesting that in the values and mission and vision statement, you don't find the word scientific, you don't find the word spiritual, but you find the intention and the purpose, because the purpose is not to be scientific or to be spiritual, but the purpose is really to make a difference for the people's life, to really help the spiritual, but the purpose is really to make a difference for the people's life, to really help the people to live a healthy, but not only a healthy, but also a fulfilled life, because health is a resource and it can help us to be fulfilled, but we can also waste it. And then also not just healthy and fulfilled, but also conscious life. So that's something which was driving me my whole life. Already when I was very young, I understood that life is meant to develop consciousness to the fullest possibility. Because consciousness is something which is given to us when we are born in a very specific way, but we need years to develop it to the extent that we can be an individual in this world. But there's our whole lives, there is this tension between what we are conscious about and our whole lives, there is this tension between what we are conscious about and the big amount of potentially conscious content, which is in our unconscious or in our subconscious world. For example, our values. I believe that the values we are living on, many times they are not conscious. So to make them conscious, to get these deep things out, the deep purpose of life, the deep intentions, why we are really here, why we are acting as we are doing, this is a process. And we in Healy World have done this process. And what we are presenting today is the result of this process. And I'm really so happy about it, because whenever I read through it, I really find myself, and it's in very simple words, and that's so important. We don't have to talk about. The less we talk about being spiritual or spiritual, don't have to talk about. The less we talk about being spiritual or spiritual experiences, maybe the more we can live it. It's not important to talk about spirituality, but it expresses in everything what we do. It expresses in the way how we perceive the world. And it expresses in our values, purpose, intentions, and what we really are. So we don't have to talk about spirituality. And then there's science. Of course, I like to talk about science, but you members, you don't need to talk about science to those who want to experience Healy or want to use Healy for their own life. It's all about experience. But be assured that for us, the scientific aspect, it's all about experience. But be assured that for us, the scientific aspect is so important. Therefore, we have started the studies, and now we are preparing, I think, 6 studies which are just on the way to come, and the results of the first studies will still be published. I have spoken on last Frequency Friday about. That's a big part of our work. Be assured, we are doing this work. We have a large team. We don't have a large spirituality team, but we have a large science and studies team. But because spirituality, this is really what we are. So, and I was also happy, I didn't know this, Frank, that we finally integrated Anthony Pepler's creative homeopathy, or connection of psychology to homeopathy into the resonance module. Connection of psychology to homeopathy into the resonance module. For you, it just seems, okay, maybe there's another interesting option, 350 different homeopathics with the psychological, how to say, relates. But I know what is behind. It's so deep. I know Anthony Pepler since I think 12, 13 years, and I know her life work. I had many conversations about it. And she is something, this is really the people who we like to work with to contribute to Healy, who are so deeply rooted in our values, who share the purpose and the intention, and who have within themselves this large spectrum of science and spirituality. If this comes together, we are creating a wonderful, wonderful result. Spirituality. If this comes together, we are creating a wonderful, wonderful result, which can fulfill the second part of our vision statement, which is we want to not only help the individuals to be to live a more healthy, fulfilled, and conscious life, but we also want to empower you, our members. We together want to have a very positive impact on humanity. And this is what I believe. We not only having these deep values and the right purpose and intention and a wonderful device, but we have something in our hands, or I have it here, which has such an importance for, or can have such an importance for humanity in large, that this is also something which really drives us. And therefore it's important to, this is the motivation to bring it to as many people as possible, because we know it can help them individually strongly, but the more people work with Healy, and it's now thousands and hundreds of thousands, and it will be strongly, but the more people work with Healy, and it's now thousands and hundreds of thousands, and it will become millions, the more we have the chance to have really a deep, lasting impact on the development of humanity. And I believe the development of humanity depends on us becoming more conscious. If we become more conscious, we have the chance to also become more healthy, and our life will naturally be more fulfilled.
Yeah. Marcus, I think we lost the last part of the last sentence, but before it was good. So.
Okay, thank you.
Well, and as you said, Marcus, we always, this vision and this mission was always there. It was just never written down. It was always, you were always talking about it. You was always sharing it, and so did Christian. And I have to say, I've never seen a product in my career which had a bigger impact on people's lives in so many different ways than our product has. And I remember a video we made with you and Christian in the park in Castle.
That can be used to achieve this vision. Then the question is, what is your mission? What do you exactly plan to do? Then the question is, what is your mission? What do you exactly plan to do? And what we do is we create really revolutionary products out of this technology, which basically is the two parts, which is the frequencies and the information field. Think about frequencies. I mean, frequencies are a part of our life in every day, like the day and night cycle. It's also a frequency with a duration of 1 day, or the seasons, or if we go shorter term, like the breathing or the heartbeat or the frequencies in the brain. So frequencies are just part of life. And obviously there are frequencies that support the life processes and that support what you want. And so it's making sense that we utilize these frequencies to help us achieve what we want. And we already know some effects of different frequencies, but there's still so much to discover. So there is a room to grow in this area, because it's quite new to apply the frequencies and use them for your well-being and for your health. And this other part of the Healy, which is the use of the information field. Well, what is the information field, you might ask? It's not so easy to explain, think about all the connections that are not visible, so that are somewhere hidden in the invisible. They might be there, but it's not so easy to realize them, to be conscious about them. And one way of being conscious about it in our own body is what we call intuition, and what the Healy is doing through the quantum effects. So through the quantum field and quantum effects, it is possible to have a key to this invisible world of the connections, of the wholeness, and that is used to select the right frequencies. So the frequencies that Healy uses, they are kind of a language of the information field. Or you can also say there are some effects that are there that can be observed and measured, but to select the right frequency at the right time for the right person, that's not so easy to do on the causal effect. So we use this quantum sensor to find that out. So basically, it's a combination of two revolutionary technologies, frequencies plus information field, where one of those already is revolutionary and the combined effect is even more. And so what is another part of our mission is that we want to create opportunities for you to thrive in your life. And one opportunity is to just use the Healy and the Healy products, so to increase your well-being and to achieve your goals. And since we are also want to share this opportunity with other people, we also started this whole company as a direct sales, as a network company, network marketing company. And what is the spirit of that? It's to share something that you discovered as valuable and to share it with other people. And the benefit is that you can become also financially independent. So that's another part of this whole win-win-win situation. You use the frequencies, you use the information field, plus you can become more independent to fulfill your dreams in life, to have more joy, more passion, more freedom. So this all is a big opportunity in many, many ways. And if you want to see it as you want to have a shortcut of this whole version, you can say, we deliver frequencies for your life. Because it's about you as an individual, and we all are part of life. And when we all feel better and we all feel well and we can relax more if we want, or have more energy if we want, then we are able to do more with our life to achieve our goals. And if we do that together, we can achieve a lot. And that brings a lot of also consciousness change in our world. So we focus on that we bring the frequencies to your life. We focus on that we bring the frequencies to your life.
Well, thank you very much, Christian. Thank you very much, Marcus, for sharing your thoughts on this. And I know, with our Healy evolution we are undergoing right now, I think what better to tie all this together than our vision, mission, and value proposal we have put together now out of Marcus's and Christian's vision in the last years. So I want to introduce our Chief Executive Officer, Christian Dorner, and give him the chance to really show us the value, vision, mission, and everything around it. Hi, Christian.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Frank. And thanks a lot, Marcus and Christian, for your words. This is amazing. And I think this is a very special Frequency Friday. And you all know Frequency Fridays is anyway my favorite day of the month. But today, I think it's even better because you saw now Marcus and Christian speaking, and you see that there's something happening. Healy world is changing shape. We are moving to the next stage. And of course, we are preparing for significant growth. We are moving to the next stage. And of course, we are preparing for significant growth. This is something that everybody can feel out there. and I hope you feel it too. We were talking about the Healy World evolution, and we were showing the picture of a bridge that we are building together, and the bridge is built brick by brick. And today we are adding a very, very important brick to this fundament of the bridge, so that we can build this Healy World evolution together. And this will be a wonderful world. So what we are doing is we are establishing a pathway to success together. And by doing this, that are so important to all of us. What is our vision? Where do we want this company to be in the future? What is the vision of Healy World? What is the purpose? What is the mission? So how do we get to our vision? How do we fulfill it? And of course, and this is also very important, what are the guiding principles? What are the rules? What are the standards? What do we want to live up to all together as a community? What do we expect? What do we expect from each other? And think about new members joining. And think about new members joining Healy World. Think about new customers coming into our community. How do we want them to feel? And these questions are so important, and I'm so happy that I can be part of this in my first month of being the CEO of Healy World. And we went together with Markus and Christian, with the management team, with selected top leaders of the membership in the community. We entered into a deeper process to extract the answers to these questions. And I really hope that you love the tone of voice, because we are doing nothing less than we are defining the true north for Healy World in the future. So this is exciting, and I really hope you enjoy the call. And Frank, may I ask you to start the presentation that we have prepared for you? Thank you so much. Let's get started, everyone, and we will start with the vision, the statement that describes the world we ultimately want to see and that we together want to create. The vision of Healy World. Our vision is to empower people to live a healthy, fulfilled, and conscious life, and to inspire our growing community to make a continuous, positive impact on humanity. That's a strong statement. Read it for yourself again. You can see here two very strong elements. It's all about people. It's about you and how you are empowered on the one hand, but also about your actions, about the ripple effect that you can have with your actions on society on the other hand. And that's extremely powerful. You heard Markus speaking about it, how important it is to the company, to all of us, to have a positive impact to humanity, to the world, to society, to our community. And this is what we are placing here with the vision. Because it's you are the ones who help improving the quality of life of so many people. You are inspiring others. You yourself and the people inside your community, they can live a vibrant and holistic life together with Healy, being successful with Healy. And we all know the more we grow, the more you grow, the more you can give back to the community. A wonderful statement. Let's move on to the mission. The mission is, how do we get there? The mission of Healy World. Healy World creates revolutionary products and opportunities to empower you to thrive and live a life of freedom, passion, and joy. We deliver frequencies for your life. Ladies and gentlemen, revolutionary products, of course, we are unique. We heard Christian talking about it, the ecosystem of our products. that interact with each other. The Healy, the watch, the clouds, together with the app, personalizing your experience with the frequencies. And I loved the sentence of Christian who was talking about the frequencies are the language of the information field, because our information field technology that is constantly improved gives us I would say, a decade-long head start in front of everyone else. But it's not only about our product landscape. You heard that we are working together in the Healy World Evolution on our compensation plan, and I can tell you this plan will be a benchmark in the industry. And we are all so excited that we will start rolling out, and I'm looking forward to Q3, and you can as well. And what happens when product and opportunity complement each other perfectly? You are empowered to thrive and make differences in people's life in many ways to create a life of freedom, passion, and joy. Isn't this wonderful? I think it is. We have the mission, we have the vision, and they are standing on the fundament of values. And the values are telling us how we interact with each other. It's our guiding principles. The values define what we believe in and what kind of behavior we expect from each other in the community. This goes for everyone, inside corporate with the members, the whole community, the members with the customers, corporate with the customers. So everybody who is in touch with Healy should feel a special way. And these values and guiding principles are giving us a kind of a moral direction for all of us. No company is perfect from the beginning, you know, but the question is, where do we want to live up to? It's all about the intention. It's all about the progress, and we all will see progress in the future. Let's start with our first value. We have collected, together with Christian and Markus, we have collected 7 strong values that will give us the guidance to reach our vision with our mission. Let's start with the first one, very important. We think customer first. We are passionate about delivering the best customer experience. We drive for excellence in everything we do. The customer, you know it. The customer is the most important person for you, for us, for everyone. And it's worth to go the extra mile. And this means establishing this special contact where a person feels warm, well, inspired, where a customer says, hey, this is a place I want to be. And this is what we want for Healy. And not only speaking about you, speaking about the whole community. Going the extra mile for the customer is extremely important. It's about the customer journey that starts with your first interaction, your first words. When you talk about Healy, when you talk about the product, when you talk about the opportunity, and then the customer starts to begin part of the community. And this is the first moment. And you all know the loyal customer is staying with us, is staying with you. And by spreading the positive word, he will bring you even more customers, and you can establish a very strong relationship. And this is our goal. This is what we want to do. Let's go to the next one. We are innovative. Imagination, creativity, and continuous evolution in all we do is the essence of our daily business. Wonderful. Are we innovative? Of course we are. Our product, the Healy, our products, our whole product environment is innovative. No doubt about this. And I can tell you already now, there will be coming more products, amazing products that complement this, the product family of Healy in the future. So you will be amazed when you think about our products in the future. But it's also about you, ladies and gentlemen. Being innovative is not only touching our products, it's also touching you and how you do your business, how you adapt and create a system that suits you, where you can do a great business and you can have big success. Doing normal things in a different way, working smarter, not harder. Think about social media, think about how you connect with your team, think about making things differently and getting attraction and attention from the people around you to be successful. We are one team. We cooperate and collaborate in the best interest of our community and our mission. Everybody wins. We all want to succeed and we all want to win, but only together we can. So let's start to communicate. Let's start to talk. Let's get closer together in all the webinars, the seminars that are happening around the globe. Let's connect even more people to us and let's share the good news about Healy. We share not only our vision and our mission, we share so much more, and we know a team is bigger than the sum of all its parts. And it's all about the community. It's all about us, how we are sharing and how we are open to listen to each other. We act with integrity. We have an ethical, open, and transparent approach in all we do. It's about doing the right things, ladies and gentlemen. It's about taking the high road and not cutting corners by respecting rules and laws. And I really urge everyone, let us please protect Healy as a brand, Healy World as a brand, all of us together by respecting rules and laws. And I know sometimes it can be annoying to be contacted that we are doing something wrong in communication, but you know what? It's for all of us, because the better we do this, the better we respect our rules and laws, the more successful we can be as a community. Let's protect Healy together. We are reliable. We take responsibility and accountability for everything we do. We honor our promises. Responsibility and accountability, you know, when we commit to doing something, we do it. We do it fully and proudly and in our best ability. And this is how we should do the things that we promise to each other when we are moving forward. And our commitment defines this. We will not make promises that we cannot keep. That's really important. And we are not blaming anyone that does a mistake and taking credits for other one's successes. We are highly committed, we are responsible, and we are accountable for everything we do. We care. We take care of each other, treating nature and all creatures with dignity and respect. You know, it starts with family and friends, taking care of the people we love and who are close to us. It goes on to the community and the Healy World family, and we are really standing close to each other, and we should support each other on good days, but also on bad days, especially on bad days. We are socially responsible, ladies and gentlemen. Each of us, each and every one of us has a social responsibility. So let's try to leave the lightest footprint that we can on this planet Earth, because we are all living together here. And a very special one, we dream. Health and well-being is the habit to make our dreams come true. You know, here at Healy, we allow ourselves to dream. Kids have big dreams, and unfortunately, the older you get, the smaller the dreams get. We should not do this. We should keep our dreams and move on forward with big goals and big dreams inside of our heads. But it all starts with the health, so let's take care about our health. Health is our first wealth. Take care of your physical and mental well-being is so important, and the Healy can help us doing this. By doing this and by being healthy and by helping others like family, friends, community to be more healthy, we will be able to making more dreams come true. And this is a wonderful gift, ladies and gentlemen. So before I show you something really special that we have created for you, I would like to summarize just what I told you, because, you know, this is just the start. Now it's on all of us, on all of you to start to live what we are talking about here, about our values, our mission, our vision. And I can just tell you one thing. Here at Healy World headquarters and all around the globe, the evolution continues with light speed, and you can expect the best in the next weeks and months to come. And it all started with Christian and Marcus, and I think we can be so proud having founders like Christian and Marcus behind us who support us every step of the way forward. So here they are, vision and mission, our goals, and this is what we will live up to every single day. It's about the values that we create for each other, and we are staying true to this vision, mission, and values, moving ahead all together. So everyone plays their part, but it all starts with you, with each and every single one of you. So we count on you. Let's start to align together. And with these words, I want to give back to Frank, who will show you a wonderful video where we put together the vision, the mission, and the values for all of you. So enjoy the next minutes. Thank you very much.
Wow. I'm a little bit speechless right now because I have goosebumps all over, because seeing this vision, mission, values in everything Christian presented, having known these values and the vision and mission Marcus and Christian always had, seeing it coming together now in these really amazing statements, and tying it together in that beautiful video, I think this is the roof over everything we finally have completed in building, even that it was always there and we always try to live it. And I think all of you know how important it is as an identity of all of us, and not only the company or you as the members or our customers. These should speak to all of us, no matter if it's internal staff, if it's a member, a leader, a customer. And it's so great to see this as a roof underneath. The Healy evolution already, of course, has started and begun, and we're in the final stages of completing in the next couple of months. But I think all of this gives us a great identity, and I know that a lot of you have asked about our vision, mission statements, and also for quite some time already, and I'm just very glad and thankful that it came together in such a beautiful way. So thank you, not only Christian and Marcus as our founders, but also Christian Dorner, our CEO, who presented it in such a beautiful way. And I think not only me, I can see in the chat that it's not only me getting goosebumps. I think some of you already have the same experience and feeling. So we will integrate, of course, all of these vision, mission, value statements in our materials, on our presentations when we are on stage somewhere, so that we also always really get remembered about these statements and really start to live them every day, which I know a lot of you have already done unconsciously maybe. And so we will share, of course, this with you in our newsletter, which will come out, and we will step by step integrate it more and more and more in everything what we do in our materials and everything else. So thank you very much again, Christian Halper, Marcus Schmieke, and Christian Dorner. But we're not at the end yet. As you know, today is April 30th, the last of the month, and I can tell you we had an amazing day of sales yesterday. We had an amazing sales month of April, the second highest sales in the history of Healy. So thank you very much for that. And as you all know, the promotion, the Healy Coil promotion, is running out today. So you have one more day to complete your promotion. And some of you might know that we had some technical issues in the shop in the last 2 days, but there were a lot of orders coming in anyways. I don't even want to think how many it would have been if it was completely working. That's why we already extended our upgrade promotion until the end of May for you, so that you have a little bit more time to adapt also to our new business model, which we will introduce in the month of May a little bit more in detail, of course. But we also want to give you another great tool for the month of May. But before I come to that, I want to actually introduce you quickly our US roadshow. And I know that not all of you are living in the US, but of course, you might want to build a team in the US. You might have contacts in the US. So use the opportunity of our Healy USA Roadshow, which is actually starting tomorrow, May 1st, on our anniversary date of the opening of the US market, May 1st, 2020. So tomorrow we will be in Orlando, Florida. 1 week later, Saturday, May 8th, we will be in Austin, Texas. 1 week later, on Saturday, May 15th, we will be in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then on May the 22nd, also Saturday, in Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you have contacts there, if you know people, if you already have a team, if you want to start a team, send them along, send them to one of our roadshow locations. I promise our US team will take good care of them. Just tell your contacts, go ahead, go to our head of sales, Adriana Alvarez, go to our vice president for the Americas, Luciano Garcia, or any other of our team members. Introduce yourself and say, I'm coming from the team of XYZ in Australia, and I'm here to learn about Healy. So send them along your way. We will have great speakers everywhere. Our top leaders from the US, like Dr. Stephen Small, Tammy Luthibello, Terry Perez, Ken Close, will be there on stage in the various locations. And we will also have international speakers from overseas, in this case, Taryn Lee Harrington and Max Glöckner. So thank you also, Taryn Lee and Max, for being there, supporting the roadshow on all the locations. And if you want to register, go to the Healy World Net events section of our website. There you find all the details of the US Roadshow, and send your contacts along, and we will take good care of them. So good luck to the US market, starting our roadshow tomorrow. And now that brings me actually to the last part, to the introduction of our May promotion. And I can tell you, we spared no expense. We have never done a promotion like this. And I want to introduce it with a short video, and then I will explain it a little bit more in detail. We will also provide you with, of course, the presentation you can use in your own Zoom presentations, whatever you do. We will provide you with the short video, and we will provide you with a flyer which has all the necessary information about the promotion. But before I go in, let's share the video I asked Ron, as a native speaker, to do about our so-called Power Play promotion for May.
Hello, Healy World family, and welcome to the Healy Power Play promotion presentation. This is a very short, simple, easy to understand description of how you can really take advantage of May, because the Power Play promotion begins May 1st and is ending the final day of May. This promotion is for members only, and I will explain. First of all, when you enroll 3 new personal frontline sponsored members with a Healy Holistic Health Plus or higher, meaning a residence, here's what you would receive. Of course, you would receive your Fast Start bonuses, but you, in return, would get a free Healy Holistic Health Plus given to you for setting up your first 3 new members during this promotion. Now, from there, you want to create the actual Power Play. And here's the Power Play. When those 3 new members bring in 3 new members of their own with a Healy Holistic Health Plus or higher, they receive a free Healy Holistic Health Plus, and you receive an additional 1,500 euro. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So right up here, you're seeing the cursor here. You get your Fast Start bonuses, you get your free Healy Holistic Health Plus, and your additional 1,500 euro. And this is what a Power Play looks like. Those 3 people that you brought in who did their jobs, they get their Fast Start bonuses and their free Healy Holistic Health Plus devices as well. Now, people are asking, can I create more than one Power Play? The answer is yes. This is unlimited during the month of May for you to create your own Power Play moves here. So this is a great time. Expect to hear more about it through social media, maybe some social media campaigns, but game on. This is a beautiful promotion to take advantage of a great month of the year called May, and make sure you create your own Power Play. For more details, go to the Power Play technical document so you can get any of the details that you might miss in this presentation. Welcome to the Healy world, to the evolution.
Thank you very much, Ron, for recording this. And the technical document he's referring to will be our Power Play flyer, which you will, of course, receive with the newsletter. And now let me go into the Power Play promotion a little bit more in detail. So to repeat a little bit what, of course, Ron said, but also go a little bit more in detail. So as I said, as Ron said, also Healy Power Play promotion, all the months of May. And this is how it could look like, the idea is the 3x3, get 3 and help those 3 to achieve the same goal. So let me actually switch the picture to the other side so you can see that better. So let's say I'm a sponsor on Generation X and I enroll 5 first-line members. I enroll 1 with the Healy Holistic Health Plus, 1 with a gold, and 2 more Healy Holistic Health Plus and 1 resonance. So I have 5 members. The gold one would not count into the promotion because it's not a Healy Holistic Health Plus or resonance. But that would mean, of course, in the upgrade promotion, you would purchase the Healy Holistic Health Plus or resonance, but you would only pay the Healy Holistic Health or the Healy Holistic Health Plus. So I have 4 members I can count and build on. So this would mean, as I have more than 3 Healy Holistic Health Plus or Resonance members, I already qualify as the sponsor to earn a free Holistic Health Plus. But now I go into the next generation. I help my first line members now to do the same thing. So I go ahead and with my member number 1, the Healy Holistic Health Plus member, I help him to enroll 3 new members with a Holistic Health Plus or Resonance. The second one doesn't qualify because he's a gold. The third one qualifies again. I help him. He builds below 3 members with a Healy Holistic Health Plus. The 4th member has a resonance and he could qualify, but he didn't build a team. So I don't, this member number 4, because of no team build, is not qualifying. And member number 5, a Healy Holistic Health Plus member, which I help enroll 3 members, qualifies as well. So I completed the cycle of Power Play. So these clusters in member number 1, 3, and 5 made me qualify for a bonus of 1,500 euro, and members on Generation 1, namely member 1, 3, and 5 would qualify for a free Holistic Health Plus. But it doesn't end here. It can go deeper and deeper and deeper into the generations. And this could look like this. I'm Generation X sponsor. I have on my generation my 3 clusters. And now on Generation 2, those 3 members, they start, let's say, their own. And then they could also qualify, Generation 1 could then also qualify for this 1,500 bonus, and Generation 2 could qualify for a free Healy Holistic Health. So it is really, if I go back here, I need at least 3 members who then have 3 members of their own in the second generation. If I complete this, I get the bonus in addition to my Healy Holistic Health Plus. And this is, of course, a bonus we will pay outside of the regular commission, outside of the regular compensation plan. So it's an additional incentive, which will also not fall under the cap. So we have in May, just to recap, the Healy Power Play promotion, and we extended the upgrade promotion until May 31st as well. So you have both really strong promotions to work together. And for all full rules, terms, conditions, please see the Power Play flyer, which is really the valid document because it has all the rules and regulations and the little printed notes in there. But this is really, we have never done a promotion like this before. I hope you all take great advantage of this and, you know, start to develop really this duplication as well. You know, find 3 on your own and help those 3 to achieve getting another 3 members, of course. As customers cannot duplicate and cannot build a team, customers are exempt from this promotion, but of course not from the upgrade promotion. This is valid for customers and members equally, but PowerPlay promotion, we can only count members as they can only be the ones building a team. So I hope and I really trust that we have given you not only a great additional tool to be successful in May. I hope also that the vision, mission, values help to tie everything together. We're going to support you through all the May, of course, with these promotions and with many, many more news to come in the next couple of weeks and months. And I want to thank you again here at this point, Markus Schmieke and Christian Halper, our founders, and of course, Christian Dorner, our CEO, for their great inspiration and leadership. And thank you to all of you in Asia Pacific, almost 800 people today on the call. And thank you very much for everything you do. Your Healy World, you're the center of our attention, and I hope we will see you on one of the next webinars very soon. So take care, everyone, and have an awesome day. Thank you. Bye-bye.